Hey y'all, welcome back to B-Rad Garage. So I was digging through our leather scraps. We had that bag of leather scraps for the kind of Viking inspired axe we made out of that little Walmart hatchet. That's a pretty cool video if y'all want to go check that out. I really enjoyed making that. That was fun. But here's my idea for today. I've got this piece of scrap that obviously was supposed to be a belt, maybe a piece of it. But I thought, man, what if I made like a sheath for a pocket knife, or really anything that would fit in here, a flashlight, if you want to make it longer or whatnot. But we use this as our guide. And I thought, you know, if I flip that around, we could have it where, can't really see it exactly, but your belt can go through there, and then you can use it on your hip or whatnot. So I thought, man, that might be kind of cool. Let me go ahead and make something like that. That'd be kind of neat. Like I say, it could be a flashlight. It might be a little longer if it's a little pin light or something. But I think we'll use this. Probably give a little bit of leeway here. So let's go about there. And then I want to use this belt here. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. I apologize. What we're going to need here is whatever you're wanting to cover up, whether it's a long flashlight or a pocket knife or whatever, the leather you're going to use for it, and then something to sew it together. I apologize. Should have said this first. So I've got these repaired needles and this leather kind of twine that's it's like wax thread. So these were about $2 at Walmart. This was $4, and this pack of loose just leather scraps was about $6. So I've got about, what is that, Mickey Mouse math, 11, 13, probably $15 after tax into this. So I think that's pretty cool. We've already gotten one project out of the scraps. Now we're getting another one. So nothing wrong with measuring the stuff you're using, but when I can, I like to have the thing I'm going to be working on. Just makes it kind of feel like I'm going to be a little bit closer to correct. So if we go right there, and then if this is our belt, if we do, need to have enough room here to sew. What if we did right there? I'm going to hold right there. As y'all know, as always with B-Rad Garage, I mean, it's just straight up science over here, y'all. You know, the old finger on it, you know, holding it, yeah, just science. Got a utility knife here. Cut this, and when you're cutting something heavy or thick like leather, you have a utility blade, do what's called scoring. You can get you a straight edge, kind of score it, which is like lightly cut it 2-3 times, and then actually always try to have a good sharp blade on your utility knife. My pop used to say you can hurt yourself with a dull knife, and he was right. You can definitely hurt yourself with a dull knife. That is not straight. It's a good thing we're sewing that down. This I kind of cheated. This already had a pretty straight. There's probably like a press that kind of chops it down. Let's see what we got here. If we go right here, something like this. Will the belt go through? Yes, it will. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so it's going to look something like that. These are going to be tucked down. So from about here, just kind of force that down. Got our handy dandy scratch awl here, something to kind of make these holes with. And found this hilariously small hammer that I'd gotten in a toolbox of like junk tools I'd gotten from a garage sale type deal. This thing is hilariously small, and I don't know why I haven't done anything with it. I don't even know why I like it, but it makes me laugh. So anyway, let's think. Do we want to do, wow, did I already mess up on my eyeballing, guys? That's why you can't trust the eyeball. Let's go right here, right here. Man, I gotta get the laser eye recalibrated here. Let's see. That should be, because you don't have enough room. So right there. So now we're gonna leave our point of reference here, like we should have done in the first place. I should be trying to tell y'all how to do stuff kind of the right way instead of the cockamamie way that I do a lot of my stuff. Alright. Take our, let's see here. So what I'm really trying to do is try to keep these kind of lined up with one another. Way they're slightly across. I can tell y'all right now, this is definitely gonna look homemade. Nobody's gonna be like, oh wow, where'd you buy that? Like, but you know, I'm kind of okay with that. Because when they say like, where'd you get that from? Like, oh, I made it. It's pretty cool, you know. I got this wax thread stuff from Hobby Lobby. Got me some scrap leather. Got in the garage one evening and made it happen. So easy now. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Pretty close. Maybe one more. I want to be as close to the edge as I can be, the edge of the leather, because I realize that anything other than this knife or one very close to it is going to be pretty tight in there. But you also need enough material where your thread won't just tear out at the earliest convenience, you know. So now we got them out right there. And then now what I'm going to do is use the holes we have here to go back the other way. And here's what this does. This doesn't magically fix any weirdness that you might have had between the holes. But what it does do is ensure that the holes through both pieces of leather are going to be the same. That they're going to line up. And I think that's probably what kind of matters the most. It's going to make it easier to keep it on there straight and to get this sewed up. So let me knock these out real quick and I'll shut my yap and then we'll see what we can't do here. Alright, okay. What we got here? Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I think we're going to wait on these till we get, I want a placement, kind of mess with it there, so we're going to wait on that. I think I'm just going to do one side and then one side, not come up and down, like come around or anything. I think it might look a little cleaner. So the thought process here is probably just to go ahead and tighten these down to where they're flat, because your pouch may kind of balloon out a little bit, but that's what you want. You don't want it to fly off the first time that you turn a corner or walk around somewhere or something. So let's see, let's say probably 2.5 times the thread. It's not extremely thick material. We'll just do 3 to be safe. So I'm going to do 3 times the amount of length that we'll need to go through. This is going to be our back side, so we're going to go straight through and then put our knot on the other side. Get this, like, I want the circle one again. This little circular one, y'all, I had no idea what this thing was or how it worked, but it's been pretty dang handy for this this leather work and stuff. It's able to kind of go up and through. And there's probably some of y'all out there that know how to use this correctly, because as is par for the course, B-Rad Garage over here, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants on knowledge. But I kind of want it to be that way, you know? I want y'all to know that I'm not sitting here perfecting this stuff, getting ready to show it to y'all so I can tell y'all how awesome I am. I want y'all to see that a regular goober like me can do this stuff, then you guys can definitely do it. I mean, right now, you saw me struggling to get a dang needle threaded. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got, did I do enough? I'd have needed 4 times. Let's see. And also, I haven't been doubling up this thread. It's very common to double up thread. I have not been doing that. Just hasn't seemed necessary, but it might be. We're gonna go without it. We're gonna see what happens here. So I'm just gonna bend this back a little ways, and then we're gonna start with our first one here. My sincere hope is that once we get going, it will be able to, actually let me start, if that brings it through the knot, it'll be right there. Let's start from the back, y'all. And the reason I do that is I want to show y'all here. I'll start from the back, go through the front, because I want the knot that's on the thread to be at the back where you're not going to see it. It won't be as visible. Let's see, we'll tie, it's just a regular knot. Might go two, since I kind of punched these out with the scratch awl, they might be slightly bigger. Oh, just barely had the dexterity for that. Cheese and rice. All right, let's see what we got here. Now we'll come straight through. Awesome, didn't fall through. And you're absolutely right, and I know what you're thinking. That thread does not match. It does not. They definitely had other threads there that would match this. For the project that I did with the hatchet, they did match. So that was kind of cool. I'm talking and I should be thinking. Instead of going down here, guys, we're gonna go around the side. That way this also wraps around and makes kind of a barrier on the outside of the sheath. So apologize. Again, talking, not working. Let's do this. So far, so good. It lined up pretty well. Now I'm worried that I don't have the correct amount of holes to end up with a knot on the back side and not the front side. So again, like we've talked about, 5 P's of life: prior planning prevents poor performance. I was kind of excited about this project. Just grabbed my camera and, well, my phone. Just grabbed my phone and did that. And this scamp is definitely on the wrong side to get a knot. Now, we lucked out because apparently I didn't have enough holes here to go to the end. So we lucked out here, but my thought is, think about it for a second, measure out the holes you want. That way you know where your thread's gonna end up. I did it again, guys. You see me? Talking, not paying attention. I went down instead of around. Man. Oh, I really don't want to rethread this needle for this last loop. Is this my life right now? No, no. Saved? Saved? Awesome. All right. Maybe. Holy moly, it's in there. Okay, awesome. Just barely stayed through there. So now, we're on the outside. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slightly cheat. I'm gonna come around here. I'm gonna make my knot on the back side here. I didn't really cinch these down. They are tight. I realize this is going to flex a little, but I think we need to work that into our plan for whatever you're using, to where it can kind of flex and can fit. Is that a knot, y'all? Have I just been going around in a circle this whole time? Because again, totally possible. Maybe so. Let's see. I know this one will be a knot. Just fit it through. Okay. There we go. Now, take the double out. Awesome. Not perfect, but if any of y'all have seen, well, even if you just seen this video, you know I'm not perfect. But even if you haven't seen any, but if you see my other ones, you'll notice not perfect at all. So let's see here. Let's get another 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right. Keep our knife closed over there. You don't want to make that mistake, y'all. I don't think there's anything on this world that cuts cleaner than a dang razor blade when it's new and sharp. It'll have you cut, you won't even know what happened. Let's see here. I think I really want that great big one. Just got to make this next loop here. Well, I'll have to do the middle, but that's only a couple of threads. Kind of trying to flatten it out. Oh, did I get lucky? Sweet, I'll take it. Dang it. Lost the little guy. Maybe? Okay. Maybe that works. Get our knot. Go here at the end here. Make 2 of them, just in case. Kind of over the top of one another. Nothing fancy on those, just a standard, just whatever regular little knot you would make for anything, really. All right, awesome. Hey, he went the right way. Watch out, guys. Watch out. He's learning and adapting. Watch out. Get out of there. I feel like these needles could do some work and go through stuff like this thin leather, but man, taking that extra time, using the awl, or even if you had a small screwdriver or something with a point, a very small one, you could probably get through here. I gotta recommend that awl or a punch to get through leather, but man, it has made things a lot easier. What do we got here? There we go. Hey, a sucker would not like to come through with that. Just 2 pieces of that thread, that small amount right there where it's doubled over, just that 2 pieces, all it takes to really just stick it in there. Okay, we got 1 more. Now we also want to follow this pattern, but we also found out it kind of worked for us. Awesome. Oh man, did that miss? Hit that twice or something? It's on the back side. We lucked out. We lucked out. Alright, let's see here. Again, not super tight, tight enough. Go through this one and come back through here to kind of make a knot. Trying to put that on the back side. Different piece of it. Through. This is also a way of extra thread, y'all, so you can end up with extra for your knots and stuff at the end. Awesome. I'm gonna leave that in that. I don't think we're gonna be able to use this small amount to go through here, but you're gonna see. First of all, does it fit, y'all? Hey, awesome. It fits. Yes, that sounds surprised. Again, y'all know, I didn't really measure for this like I was supposed to. So let's see here. Still got our belt. It's gonna go through. Yes, pretty tight. And then if I leave that right here, can this be pulled out? And it won't hit. This won't just immediately hit this. You'll have some room for it to play. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, good deal. So I'm gonna go right here. thinking 5. I don't know why. Thinking kind of evenly spaced. Get us 5. That one might be a little short, but when in doubt, if I can have extra thread, you're not gonna make that, are you? I don't know. You know what? Let's try it. But the idea of using what you got, maybe you're running out of thread. Is that gonna go or not? Let's see here. Can I make a knot? First of all, awesome. Very small. Make 2. Awesome. I just realized I don't think I have any cuts in this, guys. I don't know if, I mean, this isn't meant to be like 5-minute crafts, look at me go, but this may end up being some sort of 5-minute craft type deal. It's not gonna take 5 minutes, but you know what I mean. Well, there's no cuts, it's no real like long form video. Oh no, I lost it. All right, let's see here. Go through there. Come on, you can do it. So like my grandma and wet the thread, see if that gets it. It did not. And it's like separating. I guess it's kind of a woven. Yeah, it's just kind of woven as well. So let's see. Let's root that back around. Oh man, let's go. Oh, let's go. Luck was on our side. Okay. So now on this one we are going to go front to back instead of around the side like I was doing. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Ow! Definitely poked myself there, guys. Don't know if y'all saw it, but I got lucky and it just kind of pierced the skin and didn't really go through. Get out of there. This is the kind of stuff I think you could probably poke yourself or hurt yourself if you're really kind of having a fuss with it. That's why I think that using the scratch awl and getting things through there is probably getting a hole through there first is the best thing to do. Oh, come out. Oh, come out. You're almost there, buddy. All right. We go under here. Go around this one side. Maybe I should have went around. That would have looked pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna leave it for now. And I've just enough. I don't really recommend doing that where you've got like just barely enough to get through. We have a real knot. Yes, we do. We have 1. I'd like to have 2. Go through that way. Without it being attached to the needle, this may be a fool's errand. Okay. Went through. You didn't go through. Again, just use the extra thread, y'all. It's the right thing to do. Let's see. Single loose goose here. Can we push it through? Yes, we can. Awesome. Now we'll put a knot in it. And we should be good. Twist the heck out of this thing so I can get it. Still wanting to come apart. Nope. We're gonna have to actually cut it closer for the regular knot. So that last bit of effort I had there was actually not necessary, not needed. Awesome. Did you roll around, you little rascal? Yep, this knot kind of rolled around to the front, but again, you know, again, the stuff looks made because it is made. This not perfect cut of mine is seeable. You can notice that. That fits nice and snug though, y'all. Like, I had to really kind of throw that down, and I'm kind of squeezing it here, so I think this might be a good compromise between not falling out and being able to get it out of your pocket easily. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's awesome. That's you walking. I don't know. I know you don't walk like that. Nobody does, but just trying to see if I can kind of pretend like there's something going on. Now, I will say this is kind of supple leather, probably because it was for a belt. So it's not a nice rigid part where it just slides right out. So it may be a little less of a one-hand operation, or you might have to kind of work at it. But man, that was pretty cool. Technically we're at zero cost, but I hate saying that kind of stuff. You know, oh, free. So yeah, so this was, again, bag of leather scraps was $5.99 at $6. $4 for this is 10. It was about $2 for the needles. So I'd say $15 all in. You could do this. And it was a variety mixed bag, but you could see in those bundles if there were leather pieces or something like that. So it wasn't completely, it's not a complete total crapshoot. No, I think it's turned out pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hope y'all enjoyed this one, guys. This was fun. This was fun. Wonder if we should put like initials on it or anything like that. I've got these little punch kind of deals. Let me see if I can find those little punches. Maybe we need to put something on this thing. Let's take a look at that. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. I'll try to zoom in a little. Yeah, I did have some of these stamps that you can kind of bang in. So I found enough for B-Rad G. I think it'll fit on here because when I held these up next to it, that's about the same width. So I'm thinking we put it on the back here, maybe right below or somewhere in here. Let's see. Man, these are like mind-boggling as well, because you really gotta look at what you're doing, because it's kind of like a backward type deal. Let's see. Let's go here. Hey, crooked, but it's in there. Dash. There's my R. A. All right, D, go the right way. Good job. I don't want to mess this up now. And then we'll just put our G off to the side. Awesome. I don't know if y'all can see that, y'all, but it's B-Rad G for B-Rad Garage. Doesn't look any different over there. It's on the back side. You can identify it, or you can say, yeah, man, I made that. It's got my name on it. Man, this was a ton of fun, guys. I don't know why I thought about this, y'all. I was just looking at this belt piece and said, what could that be good for? Man, this is pretty darn neat. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Sorry about the lack of cuts. It's probably not going to be a great timestamp part of the video, but yeah, all in all, it's about a half hour, 35-40 minute project. It's pretty awesome. So hope y'all enjoyed it, guys. Really appreciate y'all watching these videos, taking this ride with me, man. I love doing this stuff, and I hope y'all get something out of it. Don't forget, you can make anything be rad. Thanks, y'all.